Well, the holidays can be such a lonely time for people living on the margins of our city, but it's also a time when they can be reminded about the warmth and compassion of people who truly want to help.
Joining us live to talk about what they're doing this holiday season is Blanchet House Executive Director Scott Kerman. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me in today.
Yeah, this is a really tough time, for a lot of the clients that you serve. So what are you doing over the holiday season to make it easier on folks?
Yeah, you're exactly right. For many of the people we serve, whether it's our meal guests or folks in our transitional housing programs, they can have negative associations with the holidays. So we try to accentuate the positive and make this a joyful time, a time of community. So it's really going to be a whole month of trying to bring some joy and some relief to their lives. And folks are really struggling out on the street right now. So anything that we can do to lift them up a little bit is going to be our object this month.
Are there some additional challenges that the Blanchet House runs into just in terms of trying to operate through some of these cold winter months?
Well, certainly we're seeing a greater demand for our services. Our breakfast service started at 6:30 this morning, and so we already have a line around the block of people who are looking to get out of the cold. We're serving hot oatmeal, hot coffee, great donuts, fruit. And so it's a real relief for them to get something hot to eat and drink and get out of the elements for at least an hour.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the importance of this free cafe. Why is this so important and so unique?
Well, it's important because there's a lot of food insecurity in our community. Certainly, we're serving a lot of people who are unsheltered in the Old Town District, but we also serve people who are sheltered. They live in low-income housing or in other shelter programs in the area, but they don't necessarily have the opportunity to prepare meals for themselves. We serve a lot of people who are sheltered, who are elderly, physically disabled, and so they may not be able to cook a hot meal for themselves. And so they come to Blanchet House not only for a free, delicious meal, but also the chance to eat a meal in community. You can see a blurry image of our dining cafe behind us. You can see what a wonderful space that is. We feature tables for four, so people feel like that they're, eating in a community setting. We've got large windows, a lot of natural light. We bring music into the space. So we try to make it feel like a restaurant for folks. And what they tell us, people who come and eat with us, is that eating at Blanchet House makes them feel normal again.
Well, I know, Scott, you've talked with us before about sometimes those meals really being a touch point and a way into someone's life to help them in other ways. What other resources do you offer?
So we offer peer support specialists on site during our meals. And so these are individuals with lived experience with homelessness and often addiction and recovery. And so they get it. They've been where our meal guests are currently at. And so they can really communicate at an authentic level with our meal guests and talk to them about their challenges and their issues. What happens at Blanchet House, because people come to us often for 3 meals a day, 6 days a week, is that they come to trust us. And that's so important to helping people get out of the circumstances they're in. They have to trust that the person on the other end offering help isn't going to judge them or disappoint them or challenge their stories. We're here not to judge people. We're here to serve their needs. And so we can be a gateway to housing. We can be a gateway to medical care and other important services.
How can people help out?
People can go to our website at blanchethouse.org and learn how they can volunteer on site and learn how they can donate to us. We are not publicly funded, so we're able to do what we do because of the generosity of people in our community. Donate clothing to us, donate food, donate dollars. So because what we do is expensive.
Yeah, if you're looking for a way to give back to your neighbors in need this holiday season, Blanchet House, a great place to do that. Executive Director Scott Kerman, great to talk with you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
You too. And of course, if you do want to help out, we'll have some more resources and information about the Blanchet House on the AM Extra section of KOIN.com.